In the 1920s, Chicago was a city of speakeasies, flappers, and gangsters. And at the top of the criminal underworld was one man, Al Capone. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will take a deep dive into the captivating and infamous life of one of America's most notorious gangsters, Al Capone. From his rise to power to his eventual downfall, Al Capone's story is one of crime, power, and intrigue. So grab your popcorn and let's get started. But before, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and like if you want more weekly updates on history. Alphonse Gabriel Capone, known as Al Capone, was born in Brooklyn, New York, on January 17, 1899, was the son of Italian immigrants. Growing up in a tough neighborhood, Capone quickly learned to navigate the streets and developed a reputation for his street smarts. Growing up in a poor neighborhood, Capone found himself drawn to the allure of organized crime from an early age. He joined a street gang and began engaging in small-time criminal activities. Al Capone rose to infamy as the leader of the Chicago Outfit, one of the most powerful crime syndicates of its time. In the early 1920s, Capone moved to Chicago, a city that would become his empire. With the advent of Prohibition, which banned the production and sale of alcohol, Capone saw the potential for enormous profits. He quickly established his dominance by forming the Chicago Outfit, a powerful criminal organization that controlled the bootlegging industry. Capone's rise to power began during the Prohibition era, when the sale and distribution of alcohol were banned in the United States. This led to the emergence of illegal speakeasies and bootlegging operations, and Capone seized the opportunity to establish his empire. During the Prohibition era, Capone's criminal career took off. He became involved in bootlegging, smuggling illegal alcohol, and running speakeasies. Capone's empire expanded rapidly, and he soon controlled a significant portion of Chicago's illegal activities. Capone's empire was centered in Chicago, where he became the de facto ruler of the city's criminal underworld. He amassed incredible wealth and power, making an estimated $100 million per year during the height of his reign. Capone's influence extended beyond crime. He also owned numerous speakeasies and nightclubs where he rubbed shoulders with the rich and famous of the time. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future uploads. Capone quickly gained a reputation for his ruthless tactics and willingness to eliminate anyone who stood in his way. His criminal activities extended beyond bootlegging, as he also controlled gambling, prostitution, and other illicit operations. But with power comes enemies, and Capone's reign was not without challenges. Rival gangs, such as the North Side Gang, led by George "Bugs" Moran, posed a constant threat to his dominance. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre. But Capone's empire was built on violence and corruption. He was responsible for numerous murders and was constantly at war with rival gangs and law enforcement. One of the most infamous events associated with Al Capone is the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. On February 14, 1929, 7 members of a rival gang were brutally murdered in Chicago. Though Capone was suspected of ordering the hit, he managed to avoid conviction due to a lack of evidence, solidified his status as public enemy number 1. A public outcry for his capture and prosecution grew, but Capone seemed untouchable. Tac evasion and imprisonment. Despite his involvement in numerous criminal activities, Capone managed to evade conviction for many years. However, His downfall came in 1931 when he was finally convicted of tax evasion. Capone was finally brought to justice when he was convicted of tax evasion and sentenced to 11 years in prison. Despite his criminal activities, it was tax evasion that ultimately brought Capone down. He was convicted and sentenced to 11 years in federal prison. This marked the end of his reign as the most powerful gangster in America. After his release, Capone lived a quiet life in Florida until his death on January 25, 1947, at the age of 48. His legacy, however, continues to captivate and intrigue people to this day. Al Capone's legacy continues to captivate people to this day. His larger-than-life persona, ruthless tactics, and influence on organized crime have made him an iconic figure in history. Capone's story has been immortalized in numerous books, movies, and TV shows, ensuring that his name lives on. Despite his incarceration, Capone's legend lived on, and he remains a symbol of the lawless glamour of the Roaring Twenties. Al Capone's legacy is a dark chapter in American history, a reminder of the power and perils of organized crime in the early 20th century. A brief overview of the history of Al Capone. From his humble beginnings to his rise as a crime boss and eventual downfall, Capone's story is a fascinating chapter in American history. We hope you enjoyed this journey into the world of one of the most notorious figures of the 20th century. If you found this video informative, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more captivating history content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the past. Capone's name will forever be associated with organized crime in the Prohibition era. We hope you enjoyed this glimpse into the life of a notorious gangster. Thanks for watching.